Our students, they're pretty good on average and committed to work well, so I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah. Location, yeah, the downtown is fantastic. I mean, it's a kind of museum, open museum. It's really, they take care of it, so it's good. So in free time, I spend a lot of time with my family, that's for sure. Then I do regular sport, or at least I try to. And recently I'm playing music with my friends. Yeah.
What kind of sport are you doing?
So football, jogging, gym, so to keep me fit. And then I think the most regular sport is football. Yeah.
Football.
Yeah.
And what music are you playing?
So we play. I write my music, so I play guitar with some friends. We just got a kind of garage in Zurich, and it's a lot of fun.
That's very interesting.
Yeah. So when I was a child, I wanted to be a football player. Yeah, and it was before the famous Ronaldo or whatever names similar to mine, right?
And who was your football hero when you were a child?
It was Maradona, for sure. Maradona, yeah. Well, that's, I became a sing professor by excluding other options. So I'm really clumsy with, handiworks, so I couldn't work with my hands really. And on the other hand, I was always more interested in the big picture, in figuring out how things work and what causes the other. So I was not really for a career in the industry. So the only option was left was to become a professor. That's mine.
And what about the field? Did you know from the start that you would like to be a professor of finance?
I think I always liked finance and the econ, also microeconomics I like a lot. Yeah, so that was kind of natural step. I think so, yeah. Now I'm addicted. I don't see how I can get back. No, yeah. So, motivation to do research is because I want to understand things, and I think we can also be useful for the society, right? That's my main concern. So, if we can get a better understanding of, for instance, in our field, the financial system works and operate well, it's more stable or not, I think it's going to be good. That's good. Okay. Many times. Anyway, so I think maybe the most disappointing discovery was that you have really to be a good seller of your work, regardless the quality of your work. It's really important how you motivate your work rather than the intrinsic quality of it. And then sometimes it can be frustrating that your work can be rejected only because of this, even if it has important implication for policymakers or market participants. So, but I mean, in a way, that's also, you can understand that, because in a way, economics and finance are social science, so it's part of our task also to, convince people about our work.
So you would say you spend a lot of time on figuring out the major idea which you can sell to the audience. Exactly.
So that's I'm learning that. Between the two, I think I prefer research by far. I think a good teacher, there are two things. One, a deep understanding of what you teach. Then you feel confident, and you can deliver a better message. And the second is that not try to show off that you know more than the students, but try really to deliver the message and to make them understand what you teach. That's important. So also a form of modesty vis-a-vis your students, right? I think they have a lot of opportunities, right? That's but it's also a challenging time, right? All we can learn from the textbooks, like efficient market hypothesis, how the market should work, prices should be. I think it's really strange time right now. We have we're getting out from a significant crisis, and I think the theory that we learned is not sufficient to understand what's going on right now.
And by a lot of opportunities, do you mean that there are also a lot of distractions for students right now as compared to 10 or 20 years ago?
It could be, yeah. It depends how you want to go, yeah. But on the other hand, there are a lot of opportunities. Say the new technology, network theory, IT technology. I think there are also opportunities to reform the financial industry, the banking system. In an important manner. Yeah.
So new reasons to do research in economics and finance.
Yeah, or also to try your business idea, right? Like a bank that it's a peer-to-peer network. They try to get rid of the standard way to perform banking, and just connect who is long of capital, who is short of capital, and bring them together without intermediation. Why not? I mean, the technology and the theory is there. Yeah, I would like to. Yeah, I think now the University of St.Gallen is also taking this challenge. So they have some facilities and especially for some topics that I feel that I can give my special insight, like systemic risk, monetary policy, and financial markets bundled together, or market microstructure. So I think I could do something about that. Yeah. So both. It's more an art when it comes when things like creativity, intuition, feelings are involved. Say, for instance, a research project. Right at the beginning, you have to think out of the box, challenge the assumptions, and so on. See, there it's really an art. Brainstorming together if you have co-authors and so on. And on the other side, when it comes that you have to conduct a serious, for instance, empirical analysis, or you want to build a comprehensive theoretical model, then it's more a science. So I think what I recommend a lot is do what you like. That's my philosophy. And then if it comes that you like to teach and conduct research, then you will be a great professor. Just that. Yeah, so don't be discouraged if your paper are going to be rejected or so. Just be self-confident and go on. Right? Try to be a good seller of your work, but also be modest and open. So be open to comments and try to improve it. Yeah.
Get feedback from other people.
Exactly. Peers, even students. I mean, students can give you fantastic and straight comments of your work. Colleagues, go to conference, present your paper, collect comments. Yeah, that's the way it works.
Okay, we are finished with the second part, and now there is the last question left, and you can choose among three questions. Three question now.
So let's take number 3 then.
Number 3.
Mm-hmm. Well, with the great, and also be available for discuss with them and try to give insightful comments. Yeah, that's my feedback.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I appreciate your time.
Yeah, me too. Bye bye.